Hello everyone, welcome to another stream in which we're playing some Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Why? Because I said so. No, because it's quite simple. Okay, so sorry, I just had to respond to something on Discord. Let's get cracking with some Assassin's Creed Brotherhood while I record footage for this video. It's going to be for a video thing. Is it legal to beat a minion? I guess because if you're on about like the ones from Despicable Me and shit, then I guess so. I guess so. How's everyone doing? I wanted to do, well, first things first, I guess we should go up there and do these because I need to get them done. I need to talk about them in the video and that. Let's go, boyos. Cheers for the super chat, Isak. Yeah. So, Watch Dogs video, I'm still laughing. I'm so glad. It's one of those videos where I sort of deadpanned as I edited it. I didn't know if it was funny, so I was really glad that people enjoyed it. Also, I guess I am really appreciative for the review code that I got, so I was able to record that video. It made me feel good. Yeah. It was good to be able to get that video done and out. I'll save my thoughts on Watch Dogs Legion until after the game is like out properly. I mean, I guess I can sort of talk about it soon, but not yet. Not yet. Am I going to be saying anything about Watch Dogs Legion and my thoughts on it because I haven't played enough. I don't know. So yeah, so everything about Valhalla so far is the open world. It's how it integrates the content. It's how it's not all side quests and shit. It's how you have to go out of your way and find it, and then the game won't necessarily prompt you in one direction or the other. It's just nice and sturdy. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet. I'm just trying not to wake anyone up. You know what I mean? Oh fuck, there's my mic. Yep. Off work tomorrow. Got chill tonight. That's what we like. So, same drill as the last stream. Once this stream is done, it will be unlisted on this channel and uploaded publicly as a video on demand on the second channel. The reason behind that being I don't want to clog up this channel with me randomly playing Brotherhood over and over again when it's for a video, you know, like, because just hard work. But that's fine. The views will still be there. I don't mind. They just don't age well as streams, so no point. You know what I mean? So yeah, officially, give me your GPU now. What, the RTX 2080 Ti? Maybe not the best GPU to be buying or getting your hands on right now, don't you think? Especially not in a world where the 3080 is it just around the corner? There's also the Copernicus stuff and the Da Vinci disappearance. There's a lot to do. This one is probably my least favourite Christina memory. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, I always forget her name. Because it's the one where you have to get the bloody bodies. Pain. Pain. I'm sorry if it was a mistake. I won't make it again. I have no idea what you did. But did you upset a moderator or something? doing some intense typing. Oh, the Discord is talking about Land Rovers, and they're fun. I grew up around the things, so I found that conversation quite fun. What do you think will follow Valhalla? I have no fucking clue. The next generation of Assassin's Creed will be something else entirely, I reckon. I reckon they'll want to change up everything for the next generation. Take full advantage of it, or take full advantage of us. Why not? I don't know. I wish I could afford a Land Rover, but I'm trying to afford a house, so yeah, no. Yeah, they're expensive, boys, really. You don't need one, and besides, you're probably better off without one. There are more reliable cars on the market. I find that none quite have the Land Rover feel, but you know how it is. There are more reliable cars for sure. Have I been in Denmark? It's a wasteland, and I live there. No. It's me gaming once more. Does he get armors? Is this a skin? Altair's armor's a skin. See, Ezio's still got his beard here.
Of course. Tell me, what can I do?
My family's bodies. I can't just leave them hanging from the gallows. Need to give them last rites. Send them on to the next world.
Capisco. Lead the way, Ezio.
Last rites, let's go. Oh god. Christina's under attack. Oh god, abscond. Abscond, Christina. Stop trying to scrap the guard. I can see that getting into a fight here was not the one. Let's go. Ow. Stabbing me. Top 5 hiding spots that don't work in Assassin's Creed. I'm in trouble. Yep. Right, I need to do this the other way. You just can't fight them. Toss a coin to your Witcher. Indeed you should. Your Witcher needs money, so give him fucking money. Oh, fuck off. Give me a break. Alright. Oh, fucking shit and fuck. Ah, hello. This is more stressful than I remember it being. This should not be the difficult part of the game. And yet here we are. With me struggling among many other things to use my brain.
Alright, they've already been cut down.
What are we going to do?
Hide yourself. I'm going to have a little talk with that guard.
I'm just a guard over here who randomly sees us and runs towards us. Bam, 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 bam. I'm doing my best here, he just doesn't seem to want to go. Oh, there we go.
Where are the bodies that hung here? They've already been taken. Where? Tell me where they are. I don't know. I think they were taking them down to the river to dump them. No.
To the Rivermobile.
Vieni con me.
This is the point where it would make more sense to be rid of her. She's just following us for no reason. I guess this was just the entire point of the memories, though. I'm here to game, and I'm here to game a big deal of deed.
Only one thing to do. Kill them.
I have nothing to kill them with.
They did nothing wrong.
They follow orders unquestioningly. That makes them.
Ezio?
Va bene. I'll sneak behind their backs. Get my family, one at a time if I have to. And carry them down to the river.
Be careful.
Come on, Petruccio, let's go. My favourite Assassin's Creed character in the entirety of Assassin's Creed, Petruccio. I love how he sort of like sits up while you're carrying him, even though he's dead. He's very clearly deceased. Deader than dead is dead. The man's gone, as he shouldn't be doing that. Come on, Federico. There we go. Let's go, brother Assassino. Towards the water, the big water, where you will be buried with brother. There we are. Now things are starting to look a little bit weird. Oh, fuck. You'll never find me. They don't usually turn around and do that. Doesn't happen. Bugger off, sunshine. In a monotone voice, you have killed my family and give me Lee. At the same time? Bit awkward. Would have been really, really painful. Oh, that makes things easy. Giovanni's body's here. Right, don't fall in the water with father. That would be a horrible idea. Father has seen better days. Lovely.
I have to leave the city. Christina, I want you to come with me.
I want to. But I can't. My family.
Necklace time.
We will always be together, Christina.
It's you.
17-year-old Ezio with a fat beard. Oh god, it's doing this thing. Now we can run around a little bit of Florence for 5 seconds until it tells us to bugger off. See how far I got? Kind of disappointing we never saw Altair in his own armour. Yeah, it was sort of like named the armour of Altair, but he never like dons it. I mean, the robes make sense. They're very much so not Altair's time. But maybe the armour itself? I don't know. Bugger off out of Florence, you. Oh, I'm sorry. I have absconded from the Florence. Do you mind giving me my money, sir? I already have it. That's fine. Ezio with a beard plus that mission equals rip logic. Rip up logic like wet toilet paper. Expedited post. Deliver Copernico letters to men in random places before time runs out. By the way, the time is pitted against you because this DLC thing has nothing better to do for you. Oh god, I've fallen over and I can't stand up again. I'm disappointed in my life. Letter, sir. He's gonna get shot again. Bang. Oh god, shit. There's more of them. Fucking hell, man. Stop it. Get out of my face, you mug. Sorry, Assassin's Creed. Fuck, I've fallen over again. What a day. Hello there, brother, sir. Where's the next scholar when you need him? What is it with scholars and being targeted by people with sniper rifles and shit? I have no clue, but I'm going to go and save the man just the same. Stumble Simulator 2020. Stumble Simulator. I love falling over in Assassin's Creed. It just makes me feel like an assassin. You know, the concept of being on the floor dead just sort of sorts me out. Where's the way in, sir? Where's the way in? It's here. Sir. Mr. Sir.
Take this. It is from Copernicus. Grazie.
There we go. That wasn't so bad, was it, gamers? Deliver 3 letters in under 3 minutes. Well, it's not like they gave me 3 minutes to work with, so... I must dash in this general direction. Let's get the likes up, gamers. That would be really good. Scholars have to be the most ballsiest and cowardly people in classic AC. Yeah, they're a bit of a mix, aren't they? They're a mix between cowards and big ballsy men. This is a random gaff. Find the scholar and deliver the letter. Oh, fuck me. It's green, which means it's a search area. Because everyone loves searching for scholars. This entire DLC is search for scholars and save scholars. Hey man. Maybe just... no. Oh well. Searching for scholars is my favourite pastime. You can use it to kill time or your soul, make up your mind, but it's good for one or the other. That man is a doctor. It's a big area to search as well. It's a massive area to search in the time it gives me. There he is. Not too difficult to find, but Scholar Man.
This is from Copernicus. Thank you.
Well, there we go. Everything is gaming when you are a gamer. Hang on, let me just quickly do that so that I can feel like a good man. Ooh, we can go and do another one of these memories. Let's go and do it. Let's go do it. Right. 300 meters to go. Away. I love Brotherhood. Yeah, me too. It's nearly 10 years old, believe it or not, and I must say, the recent playthrough I did for it for that video has shown me it's starting to show its age. Well, I mean, properly showing its age. Still a great game for every single reason that I already believed, but it does feel like it's getting on a little bit now. I've fallen over again, and standing up seems unlikely. But we did it anyway. Neve, will you be doing many streams this week? I hope to be doing so. I've got to do a stream of Watch Dogs Legion at some point. I appreciate the super chat, Neve. I really do. But yeah, I've got to do that at some point for sure. There's plenty of content to be doing. I do want to do more streams. I got to finish Mafia 2. Are you going to be re-ranking the 80 games when Valhalla comes out? Maybe? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. It depends entirely on whether or not I feel like I have to. I mean, I don't really want to talk about Odyssey ever again, so if I can avoid that, I would, but God knows.
Ezio! What are you doing here?
Gaming.
I only just came back to Firenze. Okay. Beautiful as ever.
Oh, Ezio, it's been 2 years.
And I've thought of nothing but you.
Oh, but Ezio,
What is it?
I'm engaged to be married. My father kept asking me to choose. I thought I would never see you again. Ah! It's Manfredo! He's going to kill him! What?
Oh no.
Tale, he lost money. He's dragged them out to the end of the new bridge. Who the hell is Manfredo?
My fiancé!
Manfredo versus Malfatto. Who will win fight? I presume you guys know who Malfatto is. He's the doctor guy in Brotherhood who kills the courtesans. Just for the sake of killing them, and so you kill them with the recruits. He's like a multiplayer character basically, but it's pretty neat. I thought it was pretty fun. But I find it funny that the man's name is Malfatto. And the reason why is because there was someone in the Discord who with the name Malfatto that thought Yeeter for a while, and I thought that's an amazing name, but it just seems a little bit ridiculous because his name's Malfatto. Brother, come and kill me, sir. There we go. You felt that.
Grazie, Messere. You don't know how close. Whoa, hey! Aspetta! What are you doing? Do you love her? What? Do you love her? Christina! The woman you're about to marry. Yes, I do. I swear I do. Kill me here, and I will die still loving her. You are never going to gamble again. Never, Messere. You will be a good husband to her. Or I will hunt you down. Kill you myself.
Malfatto could literally mean done bad in Italian. It's just Malfatto.
He's fine.
Mal
Make a good
means
husband. I made sure of it.
badly made. Malfatto. I just find the man's name funny, Malfatto. Imagine being named Malfatto and you're Italian and having people know that means badly made. Your name is badly made. How? How is that a name? Imagine being manhandled by an assassin. Mal means bat in French. Bad. Yeah, it does. Mal does mean bad in French. Well, mal, yeah. Bad. Less than ideal. I don't know stupid amounts of French, but I know a little bit. Courtesy of being taught a little bit in school, obviously to a pathetic degree, but just the same. I gave it my all. I quite liked having a little bit of basic understanding, and I never lost that, to be fair. I still understand a fair bit of the old French. Get back here, you dick. Oh god, this man needs to be back. I'd teach French now and Spanish. Can you teach me every single language, please? I want to learn the language of the man. Wind's howling. Do Copernico. That's what we're doing. The reason why we're doing it is because this way we can get the memories. And once I've done all these, I don't know if I want to do the courtesan thief assignments and so on and so forth, and the assassinations. I don't know if I want to do all of them. Because that'll just take stupid amounts of time, and I don't need to do them all to make any form of transformative point. Maybe I should. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Absolutely do that. I absolutely despise how Brotherhood has no good place to do the Da Vinci Disappearance expansion. I think it's supposed to do it after the main story in the canon, but it takes place sort of between A and B. I'm a squirrel, you're a goat. Oh. Thanks. Cheers for the super chat, I'm a squirrel.
Who is that?
A Dominican, appointed by the Pope, who ensures that Roman religious philosophy remains pure. He never liked my studies to begin with. Now that I have crossed the Templars, he has clearly retaliated.
Where can I find him?
Cardinals typically congregate nearby. Follow up.
There's just one Romulus tombs that I just never managed to get into. I know which one you mean. You've got to renovate all the aqueducts in the area. Once you've renovated all the aqueducts in the area, the water will fill up and then you can swim on in. I always struggled with that one. It'll tell you when it becomes available. It would say, it's available now. But I know that that's surely the one because I used to struggle with that one until I figured it out. Are you planning on upgrading your graphics card? I'm in no rush, but yes. I've only had this RTX 2080 Ti a year, but it's been a good year. And I do need to find myself a couple of expenses before the tax year rolls round. What's your opinion on Ezio's beard in Revelations? In my opinion, I think it's ugly. Well, Ezio's entire face got changed for Revelations, and it didn't. I don't know. It just felt weird, but I didn't really think too much on it. Just thought it was a big old man beard, like he was just old. He was travelled. He probably didn't have time to shave it and keep it maintained like he does for some reason in the latter part of 2 and Brotherhood. I also find the sudden appearance of Ezio's beard in 2 to be funny. I know, I quite like bearded Ezio. A form of beard does it for me. Is the new Watch Dogs good? I can't say anything yet because I don't know. What mission are you doing? A mission. I'm hard for Maggie Thatch. Okay. Okay. Does that mean you enjoy a bit of necrophilia, or what? Because I'm confused. I mean, of course I am, but I have no fucking clue. Alright. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Tell the Cardinal remain undetected. Oh, bugger. You really spit me out in the best position for this. Oh, fuck me. He's going this way. He turns around and stares directly at where you are, like he knows you're there. What up, fishy? Typically, mostly sealing, a little bit of gaming. You'll never know it was me. Ever. He randomly turns around and looks suspiciously at people. It's such a weird tailing system in hindsight, but it worked. The reason why it worked was because it was simplistic. It was anticipate that the guy is going to turn around and make sure that he's not being followed. It's a little bit different to most tailing missions in games, which is that you just have to follow at a safe distance and you just follow. He's too shy to announce that we're there, but he knows. The man's not stupid. He knows. He's fully aware of the fact. See, this loot player is going to draw attention. See, it's just a fucking loot player, lad. I mean, I swear to God, these guys, right? That one made sense because the loot player drew attention to me. A donkey punch for the loot player, and the man doesn't seem to care much. Tell you what will be a safer spot for me right now. I guess we can... No, I'm just climbing a rooftop out your way, man. Don't worry about it. They just saw me climb a roof and didn't care. It's like, oh, is that guy following me? I saw him at the bridge and now he's here climbing something. Trying to get away from my gaze. You know, I reckon he's just a typical tourist. What kind of tourists do you get in Rome, man? Anyone here from Rome? Tell me. What kind of tourists do you get? Are they this spooky? Because I can imagine Rome gets some strange tourists. I just get the vibe that... Yeah. I'm going to stop talking. Huh. Look at that. I need a new game. I've been only replaying games for months. Yeah, well, you get into that. It's that part of the year where games just start releasing. We've got Assassin's Creed, Cyberpunk, and this guy's gonna die. No one up here, man. Shush. Here we are.
Master. Julian, any news on Copernicus and the others? Nothing. Those fools, inundating the people with their theories. We can barely contain the populace as it is. I have dispatched my best guards to deal with them. I trust they will make quick work of it.
I must stop them.
Why not kill these guys? Because that would probably do the bits. Oh well, I guess I've got to go save some sitting ducks now. Locate and kill all the executioners. Oh, Christ. Now this is gaming at its finest. You can tell which ones they are as well, because they're the guards that don't look like they belong on fucking rooftops. So you can just kill them all. I love the feeling of murdering people in Brotherhood. Is there a better way? Is there? Fuck. This is the best way. Goodbye to you, sir. They're always on the roofs, aren't they? Well, no, they're not. They're not always on the roofs. My favourite one of your Red Dead Redemption 2 videos is the vampire. I loved that video. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, man. I like the Strange Man video, but I gotta say the vampire one is great. That's one that I really like. I'd love for more games to be like that and just have those mysteries. Those readily available mysteries for me to go and explore to their fullest. That'd be me. That'd sort me right out. But you know how it goes. It's not always the case, but it would be neat. Trying to think, which is the coolest mystery I've done in Red Dead? There's so many cool ones, I just couldn't give you an answer. Where's my friend Arse McClownface? You die? I guess he's on the ground somewhere. He's not on the roof, he's got to be on the ground somewhere. He can't be this way, it's got to be this way. Oh, hello. Right, now, horse. Let's go for a ride. Do 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 do. Excuse me, in a bit, gamers. So every time Fisher makes a stream, I'm saying Odyssey. Maybe stop. Maybe stop doing that. Oh, fuck off. You know when a character breaks that initial line of sight, you're in trouble. Locate the next target. Don't worry about him. He's just dead. Clearly nobody ever loved that man before he fell over and died. Okay. Your mic is so good that I can even hear you breathe. You're welcome. Everyone likes hearing me breathe. Because taking my breath and breathing is something that I only do in streams. I don't breathe when I make videos. I just sit there and speak forever. Oh no, I'm just yawning. Probably hearing the yawning. Me just being tired out my head. Long day tomorrow. Days never seem to get short anymore. It's always one long day after another, and then it's just longer and longer. And sometimes the days just blur. One becomes the next, and I'm like, shit. Time has happened, and it is now tomorrow. Help. That's another thing I need to do, is the rest of the truth. Which makes me think, shit. Oh god, I have to do more the rest of the truth. There's a lot that I have to do before it comes to... when it comes to making this Brotherhood video. It's mostly because I just want some footage to go in the background of talking about it. If it's something that won't have substance at the end that I don't necessarily need to worry about, I'll touch it a bit to elaborate my point, but if I need footage from the end of it, really, I have to do it. Ethan whistles with his nose. Ah, shit occurs when I whistle with my nose. I'm a nose whistler. I must abscond. I read that as shitting ducks for a moment there, and I'm very glad that it didn't say shitting ducks. I would have shat myself and pooed and cried. Right, where's the next Copernicus mission? Let's go do that. Oh. Bring back Big Dave. Oh, I'd love to, but you know how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just can't. Most people whistle for a horse with their mouth, but Fishy does it with his nose. That's good tier. It's god tier. I guess it's good tier. I did my best. Hey Fishy, do you like the Far Cry series? All the games? I like some of them and others I just don't. I like Far Cry 3, I like Far Cry 4, and dare I say, I get along with Far Cry 5. Far Cry Primal is a terrible game, there's no two ways about it. And Far Cry New Dawn, I'm not a huge fan of either. I don't like the idea of a game that's just dull, and Far Cry Primal is that dull game that exists. And I'm not a fan of dull. Far Cry New Dawn is okay. It's just I'm not a fan of it. I don't like what it does. It throws health bars atop enemies, stuff like that. Unnecessary stuff. Far Cry 5 hits home for me. I guess hitting home is one word to describe it. And nuking it is another. Far Cry 2. Oh yeah, how could I forget Far Cry 2? Probably because I haven't touched that game in years, but I enjoyed Far Cry 2 quite a lot. I always got malaria, but it was alright.
I will not let his bullying stop my research. Tonight there is an eclipse. I intend to chronicle it.
But the master hunts for you.
Better to die enlightened than to live in ignorance.
His end will come much sooner than yours.
Look at Copernicus' face. Right, kill the master. Oh, the master. Like, oh god, you show up and it's the master from Doctor Who. And you're like, what are you doing, sir? And look, gaming. Gaming again. I have a question. Since Doctor Who Time Lords have titles of the Doctor and the Master, does that mean they all go by that? And so there's a character out there, so it's all like titles. And so somewhere in the Doctor Who universe is a Time Lord that's simply named the Sir. Please tell me that's a thing. That'd be great. That'd be incredible if that's the Sir. I don't even watch Doctor Who, and if there was a character about the Sir, I'd watch it. This man is about to become the master of his own funeral. Oh, it's him. Well, right in his backside. Look at all the blood all over the place. The PS2 is 20 years old, yeah.
People are lazy. They will believe what we tell them to believe. I have sent my best man to find Copernicus. You are already too late.
Oh god. Not again. The man is dead. No one knows the Doctor's true name. Pooh Face McPooh Face. Steve, Roger, Randbert, Eaglebert, I don't know. Probably his real name's probably fucking Bernard. That would be funny if his name was just Bernard. Is anyone here younger than this game? It's only 10 years. I think you need to be 13 to own a YouTube account. And then watching me, even at 13. Oh, that's risky. No, luckily the 2002 guy. Wow. Isn't it mad that that's mental. Mental ages from mental people. Time has happened. I don't know how else to describe it. This time has happened. When time occurs, shit goes down. "2007, bloody hell. Wow, I never thought I'd feel this old. 16. I'm probably younger than this game because I am 9. Okay. Yeah. Mad. I am 14 and this is deep. Okay. What's your favourite year? 2018 was pretty neat. I quite liked that. I quite liked the, you know, it was just, there was an atmosphere. But then again, going pub in 2018 and just watching football kick off and everyone screaming and all that stuff about being good at gaming and about having a good time and all that, it's good stuff. Copernico, my friend, I have a solution for these people. I just need them all to show the fuck up so I could... Well, you know how it goes. I was gonna use my assassin recruits, but what's the fucking point? Done.
Is the world not marvelous?
Some of it.
You should not be so emotional. You will find it all makes more sense that way.
Perhaps.
Cesare thinks himself.
It's not like 15 comes still a year away from being
He circles the
spoken to like a
perimeters
person, not a child, my mouth.
Did you know that the sun is most likely the midpoint of the universe, not the earth? I see the movements of the moon and stars, and yet I can only observe. So much is unknown to me. This age of reason is but the beginning of an end I will never see. Someday we will be able to influence this world, to exploit the power of human will to harness light and perhaps even travel into the heavens. But I am getting ahead of myself. First, we must see the sun spinning at the center.
I believe what you say is possible.
You should not accept my word. Not until I have proof. Soon. Buonanotte, Ezio. And thank you.
What are we saying in chat? 2019 was a banner year for me if banner said shit. I feel that. This year's one of the ones that has just been missable in every, like, I don't think there's a person alive who can sanely say that this year has been their favourite year ever. Find a way up. Oh, there's the way up. That makes sense. This poster is mine. This year has been my favourite year ever. The new sir are mental, and require assistance rapidly, and forthright, and henceforth you must get assistance. Which one do I go for? You know, when you look at them and there's like, we have 2 flags for you here. Which one do you want? And I'm like, both, but I don't know how to get both. I guess I just... Oh, fuck. I lose health quicker than I ever gain it back. So I just have to use up all the medicines that are there to be used, I guess. And I don't find myself using them much. Besides when I fall off of shit. I don't know why I collected them. I'm not even trying to collect all the Borgia flags. They don't do anything. Just because Uncle said he was the one-shot kid does not mean he's Red Harlow. Uncle said that as a joke, and also the implication was not about shooting guns. It was it was meant to be interpreted as a bit of an innuendo. Hence Arthur's response. It starts off that way, but Uncle always sort of fucks with you. Tells jokes and deflects more than actually gives you answers. You don't even know his actual name. But Uncle's not Red Harlow, because if he was, then why the fuck is he a lazy bastard all of a sudden? Honestly, I thought you'd play Watch Dogs Legion. I don't want to give too much about the game away. I've played maybe 12 hours in total so far on my save that I got. And that's been over the past few days. But I can't really give you what my thoughts yet or anything like that. And I don't want to give anything about the game away. Please believe my garbage ass theory. Jack's adult nose looks like Dutch's. It does. That is true. And his facial hair looks like Javier's. He's got like a mixture of Dutch and Javier in there. I think he's deliberately ambiguous. He's deliberately made to look like a like that. And then that's further that's further suggested by an antagonised conversation Arthur can have with Jack. It's like, you don't look like a master, maybe in a Squaler or a... Don't know if he said Williamson. I think the implication of Red Dead Redemption 2 is Bill Williamson. Is it Williamson? Yeah, the Bill is gay, so I don't know if he's in the picture or not, but... How did Abigail die? Was it like some fever or something, like typhoid or something? I don't know. Yeah, I'd just say if Legion is better than Watch Dogs 1 or 2. I'm just going to not say anything for now. Play it safe. Stupid people that exist and I don't need to get mad about it. Yeah, no, I feel that. There certainly aren't people that, you know, stupid people certainly aren't worth getting upset about. This is a lesson for everybody. If you've come into contact with a stupid person, you may not be entitled to compensation, but don't get upset and risk souring things and winding up in prison, because, you know, the stupid people eventually fuck off. Yeah, they intentionally planted the seed of doubt. Everything in that game is intentional. Like, every little suggestion is intentional. The fact that they put that there is to intentionally plant that seed of doubt. Why? Not because they want you to answer the question, is Jack's father really John? No. The question they want you to answer is, does it matter? And they want to show you why it doesn't matter, why John evolves and becomes a better father, you know, like why he steps up to be a father regardless of whether or not he thinks the child is his. To the point where it doesn't matter to John. That Watch Dogs video was hilarious. I'm glad you enjoyed. I had to think of a bit of content I could put up that was just a bit of a silly mess about, and it was practically delivered to me on a platter there, so I was quite happy to do a little bit of a mess about Watch Dogs Legion. Anyone else shooting random people in the head in Red Dead? I do that all the time. Just not in a video game. I do it in real life. I get about with my rifle and start shooting. Pow pow. No, I don't. That's a terrible idea.
Look at my stylish slashing. Reveal your family pride with my fine raiment.
Can you talk any more about the unique raid companions you can create with your friends, the Yomes Vikings? I don't know much about them, but you can customize them. I think their names are preset so that you don't go into... So you don't change their name and have them name something like Megatron or Optimus Prime and then have that invade other people's games. In a way, like have them use Yomes Viking, but they don't know it's called Optimus Prime until it's too late and it's in the game, and they're fighting alongside Optimus Prime in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, trying to immerse themselves. But every time they do, they hear Optimus Prime chatting absolute bull. I think they doing it for that reason. It's quite a simple system. I don't think there's much to it really, but I haven't seen. I think they want to add depth to it in the post-launch content. But beyond that, I'm not so sure what the score is with it, really. I think it's cool that if you shoot, just skim the edge of someone's neck in Red Dead 2, you can see them walk and try to stop themselves from bleeding out in the neck wound. Yeah, if you shoot them in the heart as well, they like sit there and panic and then die. Went to go and get a package and get a snack, came back and hear a man talking in my room. Just fishy, but scared the shit out of me, Lamal. It's alright, I broke into your room, man. I broke into your bedroom. I am your friend now. Hello. Let's talk about gaming. I've also got a Ghost of Tsushima Legends video in the works. Well, I did it with me, James, George, and Tyler. We sat down for about 2 hours, and we've recorded. I think it's going to work out as a grand total of 4 videos, 1 for each channel. So there's that. I need to send in my intro to that actually.
I've never seen a stranger man, truly.
Oh, that hurt. I bet he felt that. Bet he felt those in his stomach. There we go, there's another one dealt with. Let me loot you, mate. He felt that, that'll teach him. Don't fucketh with me. What mechanic of Valhalla are you most looking forward to? I think it's the organisation of the side content. That's the thing that I like the most about Valhalla. It's just better organised side content. It doesn't pretend that everything's a side quest, that it's the big side quest thing. It doesn't, not even for a second does it, you know, trying to make you think, oh, this is a big important side quest. It's clogging up your quest log. It's going to waste your time. No. It's just all subtle, and whether or not you choose to do it is completely up to you in the moment, and it won't be then forced upon you in the bloody quest log. Like, you have untracked quests. Complete them. No. I'm off to play Revelations. Take it easy, gamer. Do you think Ezio will be in another AC? You know what? I don't think he'll be playable in Assassin's Creed ever again. But they'll continue to reference him. They'll continue to have him mentioned in passing and all that lovely stuff. So I think it's possible that we'll see, you know, some form of Ezio in the future. Because Ubisoft, they have this habit of flogging dead horses. So I have no logic in my head that's telling me that that won't become dead characters too. They'll just keep doing it. Because why not? But I think it'll be quite subtle from here on out. And there are a lot of people working on Assassin's Creed who I think understand that touching Ezio for the sake of going near Ezio is not really the way to get people to like a brand. They understand. I think they understand at the very least that Ezio is sort of, you know, Ezio's done. Let's get to 200 likes. That'll be ace. We can smash that in. I have 14 grand in the bank. That's cool.
What on earth have you been through?
Buongiorno, Ezio. We are taught to seduce Roma's most powerful men, but not all of us have been able to.
What do you think of Watch Dogs Legion? I can't tell you yet.
Follow Giulietta. I suspect she will lead you to her benefactor.
Did you experience anything with the hidden ones while playing Valhalla? There was not much there, because I think they wanted to keep it kind of calm and sort of not in the spotlight for that. They wanted to show off all the other gameplay aspects in the demos I played, but there was a hidden ones bureau in the settlement that was pretty cool, and I get the vibe you'll be able to learn lore, you'll be able to take contracts, assassinate targets, White Room confessions, all that stuff is back, you know, and seems like a fleshing out of the cult system from Odyssey. Oh shit, shite. What is she doing there? Why did it do that to me? Maintain a social distance from the target of the socialist kind. I'm not here. Shush. Shut up.
Stand warned. Penalties will be unduly harsh until the situation is stabilized. The public must not interfere with the quartering of criminals once they have been strapped to the block. Careful of the execution.
I know where she is. Surely that should earn me some form of points. My favourite thing about Valhalla is dying a warrior's death and fighting my mates until Ragnarok comes and going to war against... Oh. Okay. Cheers to the super chat, Isak. Oh. What are you doing, you crazy man? Let's go. I'm not here. Shush, it's not me. See the speed with which I did that? She didn't even see me. I am captain of the finesse brigade. I need to talk about the finesse in my fucking words. And this is what we do on a daily basis. We finesse people. Specifically, you. Snazzy finesse gamer. Tailing missions, Assassin's Creed and tailing missions, practically the same thing, right? I can just sit here at the moment. Sorry, she'll shut up in a minute. Top 5 hiding spots in Assassin's Creed. Fuck them all.
I did not know the Bastardo was a traitor.
You are no longer welcome at the Rosa in Fiore.
Lawful synchronization failed. Yeah. Happens, done it. Full synchronization sometimes just no. Sometimes you just have to throw yourself off a cliff first. Right, let's get this chest over here. I want to do the memories of Gamer. I need to do them, really. This is what this content is for. Favorite gang member other than Arthur is Sadie. I can get behind that. Sadie's a good character. Sadie's a really well written character. Also a very terrifying character. Shoot Micah before he tackles you in the last mission? No. The last mission... Red Dead, you got to understand, Rockstar Games' design is very on rails all the time. So, if the game isn't telling you to do something a specific way, 9 times out of 10, it's because the other way... If you try anything else, it won't work. You know? Sometimes you can find secret cutscenes, like one in the mission where you and Charles go and rescue Trelawney. If you don't open... Well, if you, instead of going in and talking to the camp, if you open fire from a distance and kill one of them, one of the guys at a camp that you can question, it'll trigger a different kind of cutscene that, you know, was only discovered really recently, actually, and I think that was really cool. I might give it a go to trigger that cutscene at some point. It just seems like a good idea. I've got all the paintings, it's fine. How do you like Ghost of Tsushima? Ghost of Tsushima is a fantastic game. It's truly one of those games that I sit and go, yeah. This is a game. This is a game that exists from the passion of a company. You know, this is the passion of developers. Like, this is a great game. Clearly, the developers wanted to make, very, very much so, and they wanted to get right. And the end result was something that I can only describe as, ooh, excellent. It was excellent. There's a lot that doesn't really work, I will say. There are some flaws. It's not one of those 10 out of 10 games as people call them. It's one of those games that I play and go, yeah, I quite like this. That man is dead, and I'm pretty sure I killed him half an hour ago. This place is my bits now. These ends my ends. Thank you. To me, I hate game ratings. I used to give them, but now I don't. Reason why is because I realised anything I'd look at and see it's less than a 7 out of 10, I just associated as a shit game. And so I realised that there's only like 3 or 4 tiers of decent game, and one's excellent and one's incredible, and that's not right. That doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Logically, that system just doesn't apply. It doesn't have logic. It's just something, and it's just something to say that doesn't mean anything. And so since I've decided, you know, instead of giving number ratings, I'm just going to tell you what I think. This game is this game is that, this game does this right, this game does that right. This is the perfect game for this audience might struggle with it, you know what I mean? Be open, be sincere, be balanced. But I can't give a number rating anymore. Immortals Phoenix Rising will sell very poorly. You know what? I don't think it will sell particularly well. I hope that I hope the best for the developers who worked on it. I hope they do well. But I don't think it's a game that I'm gonna touch personally, because A, these people made Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and though a lot of Odyssey is on the developers, not the developers, on the publishers, on the Ubisoft, and what's gone on, and the fact that the developers didn't really want to work on Assassin's Creed realistically, did they? But also because as a consumer, there's no promise of quality there, and so I don't know. I don't know. I just don't. I think I just won't touch it because I can't run the risk of being dragged into an Odyssey-esque sort of experience again, because there's so many similarities to Odyssey, and I just didn't like Odyssey. And if I start talking about Immortals Phoenix Rising, if it is like Odyssey, then I think I've said my piece. I've said what I want to say about Odyssey. I don't want to talk about a game that's even remotely similar to it. I don't want to play a game that's remotely similar to it. Well, not remotely similar, but, you know, similar to it in vast ways, like Immortal seems to be. Like, if it's too similar to Odyssey, I won't touch it, purely because it's just not a game that I want to waste my time with. That style, that style of, this is a business model in which we're going to monetize a single-player game with time saver XP boosts that achieve a grand total of nothing that you have to pay extra for, or gear packs that are extortionately priced and they're really sick though, so buy them, otherwise you'll be in trouble, or steep enemy level scaling that's always on and completely undermines the point of an RPG or anything like that. I just can't deal with it. I hate DLCs and microtransactions. I like DLCs, I think I'd say. I don't have anything against DLC. Like, if you want to release DLC for your game and you want to charge for it, fine. That's content, though. Like, there's content to be had in that, provided there is actually content in it. But microtransactions I can never get behind in a single-player game. Especially one that you have to pay full fucking price for. When that happens, you know that it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. It's just not practice that I would... It's just not practice that I would consider applying. A lot of these companies at the moment have an approach to the games industry of how can we make our earnings completely unlimited? How can we make it so that our earnings aren't limited to how many sales we generate? How can we monetize a game beyond that? How can we make money from the game? So you got EA running ads in their games that people pay full price fucking for. What do you mean? Unskippable ads in like NBA, is it? Don't know if they're doing the same with FIFA. I haven't checked. I'd imagine not, because they'd literally upset all the stoners, and then we'll all be in trouble. And I guess they had the loot box problem a while back, and so you have your microtransactions, which they kicked off royally there. Ubisoft still does them to a madness. They don't do like gambling or anything. I think they do gambling in like EA Sports games and stuff, and it's ridiculous. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous practice to shove in the faces of children. And then you've got ridiculous, steeply priced gear packs in Assassin's Creed and Ubisoft titles like that. And you think, okay, where does all this, like, you know, well, when is it enough? When is enough enough? YouTube your full-time job? I guess, but there's a little bit more to it. But if that's the way you want to see it, I guess so. I guess so. I guess at the moment it is, yeah. I'm kind of glad, because this entire lockdown business has had no bearing on the state of my well-being, you know. And so I'm very lucky and grateful about that. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to add to this. I didn't want to do more. I do want to do more. I want to do loads more. I want to branch out into other things and keep this going as part of it, but not the full thing. I'll get there, I reckon. I reckon I can do it. I want to get Patreon off the ground for one. Like, if we can get Patreon properly going, that would be awesome. That's a great way to show support for the content. I want to give Twitch a try. Like, at some point I want to give Twitch a try. I reckon one of these days I'll hit fuck it and mention that I'm going to start Twitch on this channel, like make a video dedicated to it. Publish the content, and then, well, then publish that video and then stream, you know, I reckon, on Twitch, and give that a go. So I want to give that a whirl. I'd like to branch out in every which direction. Really got potential, man. Keep it up. I'll do my best. I've renovated every medical shop. Does that grant me a discount? No. Well, disappointing. Thief assignment. Let's go do a thief assignment. How long have we been going? Just an hour and a bit, I reckon. Hello. Twitch has a sort of fuck situation now. They have a copyright apocalypse coming up for sure. Well, maybe I won't go anywhere near it then. Maybe I'll let that platform implode and see what comes from its ashes. I don't think it'll ever implode, but I'd like to hit it when it's at a good time. You can still make videos. I just been suggested you're on video, so I assumed you were inactive. Nope. I'm still active. Keep following your dreams. Love your videos, mate. Cheers, M videos. I really appreciate your super chat and your kind words. I'll do what I can. I'm absolutely certain I want to, you know, branch out in every way that I can. It may start branching out into other channels as well. Maybe not all necessarily dedicated to gaming. Maybe there'll be a channel dedicated to me fucking about with something. I've always wanted to just get a cursed car, like a cursed old car, and turn it into something completely disgusting and horrible, and then crash it into a brick wall. I mean, no, but do you get the general gist? Oh. Obviously, I've got the merchandise store as well at the moment, which is another great way to, I guess, support the content going forward, but that just exists. You know, basically Valhalla will have kill confessions. It will. That is confirmed, that one, that it will. And invite enough says up. Which version of PS5 are you going to get? I don't know. I have no clue. I think I've pre-ordered the one that I've got ordered is the digital edition. See what happened was, Eddie, you know, Conversations, Eddie from that, he pre-ordered it, you know, to like a few, like to ensure that none of the pre-orders fell through, and so two of the pre-order, well, one did, and the other two that he pre-ordered came through for him. So that means he had two. So he had one to, you know, one that he needed to unload somewhere because he didn't need to. He just wanted to make sure that he got a hold of one in case he got let down because he'd been stung before. And so I said, would you like this? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I sorted him out, and he sorted me out, and it's there. So you're going digital. I don't have much space to work with. Currently battling cancer. Oh, what's that? That's a mad one. Do you like Batman? Ezio was the Italian Batman. Have you ever want to be a part of developing a game? The game development industry seems like a mad place to be. I don't think I could get into that. I'd love to get into the marketing aspect of it all, like at some point. Specifically, I like making like edits and stuff. So I'd be great for making trailers, but usually trailers are like contracted outwards to others, like, and then they'd compete for the best one, usually. And that makes sense to me. So maybe it's not my speed. Competitive is, I mean, I don't try to be, but if I have to be, I don't tend to take fucking prisoners. I just like a nice relaxed atmosphere. I'd like to do something relaxed and cool. Something that, but at the same time, something that can have meaning as well. Really? There, done. Let's do this. Really? There we go with that. That was lovely and good. A little bit of a thief race. Go see La Volpe in the Thieves Guild. What do you think of Legion? I can't answer the question yet. Please stop asking it, because I can't tell you. Not yet. There will come a time where I'll be able to, but it's not right now, that's all. These races do sort of benchmark your parkour skills. They're pretty cool. Wee! I got the flag, everybody. I got the flag. Wee! I got the flag. I found a chest. I played the Jackbox mini game plus with Discord buddies when we ruined it with inappropriate jokes and dark humour. That's comedy. When does the review embargo for Legion drop? I don't think I'm allowed to tell you, so I won't. But you'll know because everyone will publish their review more or less around that time. Like big companies will anyhow. Like big games journalist companies will put their reviews out more or less bang on. So when that happens, that's usually a good indicator that the embargo's lifted on that stuff. What system will you play Valhalla? Likely PC. Yeah. Is your game in 4K? No. I don't think it is. It's not being streamed to 4K anyway, so it doesn't matter either which way. But I'm only really, I've got it on a 1080p display at the moment. It's just running on that for now. Oh, there's a viewpoint here. I'm gonna go get that viewpoint with every fibre of my gaming. How many pieces of Eden has Ezio come across? The what? Well, there's two in two. One's the staff. I think that's a piece of Eden, right? I think it is, yeah. And then you've got the apple. The apple then carries over into Brotherhood, so that's the same one. And then Revelations, it's another one, isn't it? There's another one in Revelations. And then there's also the Masyaf keys, which I guess are sort of founded from that technology, but they're not really pieces of Eden. I think Altair sort of sorted them out. You can have the axe, by the way, mate. I don't need it. So that's 3 in total. Like proper pieces of Eden. 3. Gamer. Heal now. Apothecary supplies. Might as well go for the full shebang. What do you mean? Sell items to be. Before Odyssey in the lore, the piece of Eden that could make people immortal. I mean, not exactly. No. Do they make people immortal? I'm not sure. I think the Shroud has that possibility. The Shroud of Eden, you know, the one that we see in Origins, no, in Syndicate. That certainly does have something, you know, some form of quality along those lines, or at least it's believed to, and it makes Crawford Starrick sort of heal really quickly as well. So there's that. But beyond that, there were no pieces of Eden that would turn people into Cyclopses and shit because they don't have enough Isu, whatever. They wouldn't have enough Civ DNA, because that doesn't happen. It just doesn't make too much. Odyssey just doesn't make too much sense. Space Assassin's Creed sounds shit. What are you going to do? Air Assassinator Krogan? No, it doesn't seem like something. So what do we think? November 7th. Do you reckon they'll announce the Mass Effect Trilogy remaster on the 7th of November, like N7 day? I think it'll be a pretty fucking I mean, it'll be a pretty strong move business-wise. We know that it exists. The Mass Effect Trilogy remaster does exist. Apparently, it's called Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and it got listed in South Korea, I think it was. And that doesn't happen. You know, a game doesn't get rated. A game doesn't get rated unless there's something to rate, and so that's confirmation, if anything, that there's at least something Mass Effect that's gearing up for an announcement. And if it's a remaster, I hope it's. You know, I would do a bloody playthrough series on a remastered Mass Effect trilogy on this channel, and it would be absolutely sick. We'll have a great time, because I fucking love Mass Effect. I can sit there for hours and hours and hours soaking in the world, just going slowly through a story I've seen 100 times before. So EA need to get their shit together. Stop trying to throw random ads in their sports titles and announce the Mass Effect trilogy remaster before I cry excessively forever. Will the Mass Effect remaster look like Andromeda? I'm going to say not likely. The reason behind that being is the Mass Effect trilogy was on a different engine entirely to what I think it was Unreal. It was Unreal, wasn't it? It was Unreal, the Mass Effect trilogy, whereas Andromeda was on the Frostbite engine. And so that's a completely different engine altogether, so it won't look like that. It will look like the Unreal Engine, but improved. Like and subscribe to Fishy. My guy knows what to say. Yes, do exactly that. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, and hit subscribe if you're new. and we can all become friends together forever. Those are the rules. The only way really across here is with my boy Keith. Hello, Keith. Let's go, Keith. Whee! Good boy, Keith. You know your shit. A lot of new people here. The only people I remember are Fredster, Manu, and JMC. Well, we've got some gamers here. I quite like having gamers in town. Any gamers are alright. Ooh. My horse is the coolest. Mass Effect is great. Sadly, because I can't finish 3 because I'm stuck in the last mission. The game is constantly spawning me in a place that gets me insta-kill, lol. Ah, bugger. I hate it when that happens. Whereabouts is it doing that then? Is it towards the end of 3? Because I suppose that would make some sense, yeah. I can't be asked going back over there, actually. We just came from there, didn't we? Let's go this way and do some things that would actually chip away at completion a bit. You know what? I'm sure you've played through Mass Effect before, right? I see you posting about it every now and then. It needs a remaster, like rapid. Remaster Mass Effect. Give me an excuse to play it again. But change the fucking ending, please. I doubt they'll do that. Like, change anything about that narrative, but come on. It would be good if one of the greatest gaming trilogies of all time actually had a satisfying ending. You know, that'd be wonderful. They keep stringing us along. Just give us a date. They'll tell us when they're ready. If there's one game I want remade, it's Knights of the Old Republic, a KOTOR remake, like a complete reboot of KOTOR, please. Yeah, come on. That'd be sick as well. Oh, that'd be incredible. Won't happen, but hey, man, it would be nice. Ooh. This is my first playthrough of the trilogy. It's in Priority Earth at the end, yeah. The Reaper shoots the laser beam while you're prepping the missile, the Banshees attack you. Spawns me where the beam first hits, lol. Oh shit. Yeah, that's not good. Shouldn't be doing that.
The Centauci are angry. I expect retaliation.
They will have no opportunity. We take the fight to them. Seek out my spies. They plan as we speak.
You may have to restart the mission unless you have an earlier autosave. That's a naughty mission to restart. It's just a horror show if you have to restart that one, I think. That's the way to describe it. There's some people down here chilling and I don't understand. I'm here to talk about all these fucking Roman ruins. What's all that about? Okay, here we are. What's in-game brightness? Pretty even, should be. It's going to be a remake of AC1 with the Hidden Crusade added. I don't think so. I don't think there's a remake of Assassin's Creed 1 on the cards at all. At the moment. It would be nice if Assassin's Creed 1 got remade one day. But I don't think that day's yet. I think they can save that. And I'm okay with them saving that. I could do it with a remaster, but if they're going to remake it, I guess that's okay. Do you think there'll be a Roman Assassin's Creed? Nah. A very narrow window in which I'm able to escape that place. I've nearly made it to the checkpoint, but Shepard died 2 meters away from it. Oh. Come on, Shepard. You can do this. You can do this, Shepard. Commander Shepard. This is not your favorite missile on the Citadel. Please stop being a dick. That's classic Commander Shepard, though, isn't it? I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. And it's like, well, you said that about all of them, and then you just hear them all playing in Mass Effect 2. You just hear them all as you're walking through the Citadel with them all advertising Commander Shepard, saying it's their favourite shop on the Citadel, and everyone's like, oh, look at that. Surely it's across the note, step outside and realise everyone has the same ad and go, ah, oh, God, we got played. No. Come on, man. How long are you going to stream yet? I don't know. Not long. But there we go. We've been going for an hour and a half. Human flesh is vegan. Technically, you're not wrong. But also, would you need that human's written consent before you ate them? And provided that human's still alive, it's fine. This is bad news to bear. In real life, I stand an act just like Jacob Fry. It's a curse and I intend to get rid of it. Any advice to stop my train derailing and wisecracking ways? Bro, sort it out. I don't know. I hope you're joking. Whereas I made a complete remaster of this game? Well, they did. That's the Ezio collection. If you mean a remake, then I don't think a remake would have been that ideal. It's probably a bigger risk than just remastering it, because the game is solid. Why fix something that is just robust? Do you reckon they'll do an Ezio collection re-release for the next generation? Oh God, Ubisoft. That would be a Ubisoft thing, wouldn't it? And you know what? It would just be an excuse to replay the Ezio trilogy for me. So come on, Ubisoft, you know what to do. Just give people a free upgrade, though. Yeah? Oh, it'll still run at 30 FPS, I bet. Oh, fuck. You've just ruined my day. But you're not wrong. I reckon it will still run at 30 FPS. They re-released the PS5, but the orange filter is more intense. No, everything is orange. There is no other colour. Just a strong orange blaring from your screen, and the occasional perfect a route up if I fall from Ezio. That is all you need. You know what I mean? Of course you do. We're all gamers. We're all part of the gaming brigade. We like a bit of cheeky gaming. I also noticed we're less than 2,000 away from 250,000 subscribers. 250,000. Isn't that just total insanity? That is an absolute mental number. That is beyond mad. That is a huge number that means many things. Because that's 250,000 people. We're working with the best part of 250,000 people here at this point. That's mad. Obviously, there's a bit of overlap with people who are subscribed on 2 accounts, but you know what? It still works out pretty similar.
La Volpe has uncovered an opportunity too golden to ignore. A gift from the Borgia to the Cento Occhi. It is filled with bargains, promises, and payoffs. Needless to say, it holds great value for our guild if you manage to steal it.
Still the Borgia documents from the Cento Occhi. The 100 Eyes Gang. Still the documents from the bugs. It's not telling me to remain undetected, so I'm just going to kill everyone with my arrow storm. It'll be fine. Bit of gaming. Oh, I thought this would be an alley. Fuck. Do you think other assassins will appear in the animus glitches in Valhalla like the Fry twins? Nah, I don't think so. I have no clue, but I don't think so. I don't know, maybe. You never know. I reckon it'll be simplistic, like some form of, I guess maybe like the truth, maybe? I don't know. I don't really see any, so I couldn't tell you. Shush. I like how slow that arrow is, and yet it still does damage. Like, come on, that's going at fuck speeds. How are you, Fishy? I'm alright, thanks. Bill Nye loves cheese. What do you think of Legacy of the First Blade DLC? Fucking trash. It's not just bad, it's dreadful. It surpasses so bad that it's good to the point where it's just so bad that it's insulting. That it, you know. And then you have the Fate of Atlantis, which is so bad that it's insulting that it costs money. But that's just my opinion. But that's my opinion on that. I'm not a fan. I don't mean to be too forthright, but I'm not a fan of that. I hope they fix the lore in Valhalla. Good luck, and me too. Does such a disservice to the potential Darius had, that's for sure. I agree with that. Darius is a character could have been fun to explore, but alas, I don't know. It just didn't. They just didn't go there. Instead they decided, oh, let's make him a sales pitch for Assassin's Creed, I guess, is the way to describe him. Let's make him some brand identity for the sake of it, and make it seem like we're doing Assassin's Creed stuff, when in reality, we're doing it at the expense of actually making sense. And so people will counter that argument with, first you're mad that they don't do Assassin's Creed elements, and now you're mad that they do. What do you want? And that is the game to have not existed in the first place, because it doesn't make any sense. Origins was the origin of the Assassins, and so Assassin's Creed, you know, Odyssey violates that sort of that preset. Every game will have to have Assassins and Templars in them, and that, at least in the capacity of the historical setting. Otherwise, it doesn't fit. And so that my argument is that game just doesn't have much business existing. You know what I mean? Everyone pushes me about. I feel like a big man. Fisher, drink some tea to cool down. Are you the YouTuber that is playing all the Assassin's Creed games? No. I did play all the Assassin's Creed games a few months back in lockdown, because I had nothing better to do, and I thought, hey, it'll be a good time. Besides from Odyssey, of course. But I'm sure I sort of know of who you mean, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I had no idea Desmond left a message to his dad in 3. Oh, that message. That one that you can find it. Is it in Black Flag you can find it? And it's like, oh, this is emotional. Venezia. You think Layla had potential? Yeah, I did. Not anymore.
Nevertheless, I have news. I hear Christina
I'm a history nerd, but I still expect a good game. Same.
Once. Perhaps it would have been better not to tell you. She's with harassment.
I feel strongly unsure of Valhalla as long as the AC fan. As a long-time AC fan after the Odyssey crap, how are you feeling on it? I think it'll be an alright game, and I reckon it'll present a lot for Assassin's Creed. Because at least they both exist as established orders, the Assassins and Templars, in a sense here. So there's something. I like how in this skin, Ezio doesn't have a mask on. So, you know. Letter to Christina, access database. Christina, my darling, I must have you alone. Meet me in the alley. Ti amo, amo mio. I don't speak Italian, I have no clue. Your husband. Don't you think that maybe this is just a little bit of the creepy?
at the rendezvous.
To the rendezvous. I'm off to a rendezvous, gamers. I love how the brutes in this look like the actual brutes in 2 and how it just looks like 2. Everything just looks like 2. It's just so nice. It feels like I'm back. That's what I love about these memories in Brotherhood. They remind you of 2. But the reason they're here is because they were cut from 2.
Christina.
Or they never made it into 2.
Marcelo, when did you get so romantic?
Are you playing on PS4 Pro? Yeah.
It's you? What the hell are you doing here? How dare you?
Christina, it's all right.
All right? I haven't seen you in 8 years.
See, I was afraid you wouldn't come if I just asked.
You're right. I wouldn't have. Ezio, the last time I saw you, you kissed me in an alley and then left me behind to be married.
It was the right thing to do. He loved you.
Who cares what he wanted? I loved you. You had your second chance. Please, Ezio, don't ever find me again.
Ah, sad ones tonight. Not happy about the gaming. Let's kill civilians for no reason. Everyone fight me. Oh god. Lovely. Tasty gaming. Lexios is so done. What do you think? What about Latino settings? Spain, Mexico. What would they do there? What a historical setting? You got to present. You got to pitch the historical setting. Otherwise, I don't understand what you mean. Review Cyberpunk when the game's out for sure. I'll give it a good go. But until then, I can't really talk about a game that isn't out, can I? This district is nearly 100% built, but I need to go and basically I need to go and do that up. And then this district will be fully done. The Napoleonic War in Mexico. That would be cool. Yeah, why not? I'd love to see Mexico in an Assassin's Creed game. So why not? They could do it, for sure, but I don't see any reason why they shouldn't, and I don't necessarily care enough for the integrity of Assassin's Creed anymore. I will just, if I see it being violated, I'll say that I feel like the integrity of Assassin's Creed is not being represented here, but beyond that, yeah, sure, why not? The historical setting's cool, they can work with it. Let's turn this into a thief's place. And now this district is 100% renovated, yeah? 98 apparently. Still 98% rebuilt. It is a big fucking district though, so of course it would be. I should probably send my I got a recruit who's like level 1 because one of my recruits died in doing the ending of the game. But can I be asked? Leveling up yet another recruit. I cannot. I just can't do it. I can't. I love Connor's side missions in Central America. You mean in like the homestead? Because I quite enjoyed the homestead missions in 3. They were the best part of the game. But I don't know what that says. Japanese setting wouldn't be bad, I think, with Samurai. Yeah, no, of course. But they've got to wait a little while for Ghost of Tsushima to die down and everything with that. They release it too soon. There'll be no distinction for it, and people will just go, Ghost is just a better game, or because realistically, that's how it will come across. But there is a market for it for sure, since Ghost is only on PlayStation. But also, if they waited a few years for technology to come a bit forward for Japan, nobody can argue that anymore, since it's a current generation realization. You know what I mean? It's a bit of gaming. Right, hello there, sir.
Well done, Ezio. The courtesans tell me only the loyal remain.
They speak the truth.
Then let us not delay. Ambassadors from the Spanish king and German emperor have been discovered in Roma, seeking Cesare's support. Render them impotent, my son.
Gaming time. It's time to go out there and do some gaming. Some lovely gaming. Okay, right. Who are you?
Ezio, my sister has been poisoned. A larger dose of the same drug they used on me. We know who sells it. A street doctor named Tommaso. He has the antidote, but not for sale. You must find another way. Hurry, Flora's time grows short.
Do not kill the doctor is full sink. I will kill the doctor. The doctor can die. Thing is though, the guy is miles away. He's crossing the entire town. It's like across the entire fucking district. Isn't that just mental? If I'd have got to cross it and come back in 2 minutes. I think you can just about get it done, but it's not. But it feels like pain. Can't be good for Ezio's lungs. Now I've got to wait for him to fall over so I can loot his rotting corpse. Abscond. Right, this way. Deliver the antidote to the courtesan. Right. This is the way to go. I bumped into that woman because I guess time is on my side a little. It's really not, but I mean, so I mean, it feels like miles and miles and fucking miles. Hello.
Ezio, you saved my sister's life. Grazie.
That was gaming malpractice. Do not kill the doctor. Well, the doctor is fucking McDead. Hello, gamers.
Banished that spy Giulietta from the brothel, but she continues to give information to our enemy. A Spanish ambassador.
Have you received review code for Valhalla? Not yet. No, I'm hoping to get a hold of one, but if not, no trouble. You know.
Send her right into the arms of her Spaniard and kill him.
Spare Giulietta or Giulietta. Sorry, her name is mad. So she seeks out the Spanish ambassador and then kill him. Just another day in Rome.
Giulietta, I know of your treachery.
No, please, Ezio. I can explain.
I punched her a few times and now I'm giving chase. Follow her to the ambassador.
Taci!
They should help themselves first. Oh god, the agile guy. Go on, vigilantes, help him out. Oh god, that's an agile man. Oh god, he sees me. He sees and hears and smells me. I can smell your breath. That was piss. Talk to Julieta. Yeah, I could see this will be difficult to become anonymous over. There we are.
I had no choice.
Leave Roma. Do not want to see you here again.
Just leave a little Roma. Okay, let's have a look and see what... It's gaming, isn't it? Is Dead Man still on the floor? Oh, he is. Maybe I should loot him, see what he has. 12 florins, wow. Man was really worth betraying Ezio for, huh? Genghis Khan is more likely a Templar in canon. Well, it would make sense for Genghis Khan to be a Templar, wouldn't it? Of some sort, like, or to have some affiliation with it all. Good old Genghis the Templar Khan. Take care, Murray. Have fun. See you soon. Let's do a courtesan mission thing. Have a good time. Oh fuck me. Okay, I fell to my death. That's not good. That'll be a big file. For those who are just joining in that, what I'm doing is I'm recording some footage for Brotherhood for a video that I'm doing. Oh my god, I don't know how I stumbled there, but alright. It's all for a gaming video.
My loyalty to your family has left me in a precarious situation. Rodrigo is trading favors with his foreign ambassadors. He wishes to gain information that will lead him to you. I go to meet with one of these ambassadors. He will demand my help and I will provide none. He may try to respond with violence, which is why you will be watching.
Follow the ambassador to his meeting to reveal Borgia business. Locate the ambassador. The ambassador. To kill Borgia business and that. Don't mind me, yeah? In a bit.
You need a lesson in basic survival skills. Help! He's a murderer! Call the army!
I'm just chilling here. There's some corpses there. Investigate them, pal. You stood there like dead people. Fucking dead. Fucking dead again. Not another dead man. It's alright, you'll never know that I was here. Fucking hell. It's the moment I step out of the thing, he goes, no, it's me. Hello, everybody. Oh god, why is he coming back? Fuck off. What are you doing? How much cocaine have you done, sir? So, please, stop it. Stop it. Let the man do what the man has to do. I'm very confused by what this man is doing. What are you doing, sir? Anytime this week you fancy moving along? That would be fantastic. Okay. He's on the mooch. Right. I've decided that I need to get above him. This is the way to make your life easiest. Just kill people on the rooftops. It's not exactly ideal, but it beats the other shit. Right, well, let's go over these ways and see if he shows up. There he is. Apparently the recording has been saved. Oh god. It's doing this thing where I guess the point was like, well, it's enough recording for you today. He can't be far from his meeting now. No, he can't. He's going in there. Hello, Emmy. How you doing? Announcing that I'm here is perhaps the surest way to die. But okay. Done.
My faith in you is well placed.
See, that as some extra dosh. Kill the target using the hidden blade. The hidden blade. I am a gamer. Ba, 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 da, ba. No. I know what you're going to have me do. Can I be asked with that shit? No, I can't. I just can't physically be asked. I must mooch in this general direction until eventually I expire from exhaustion. Oh. You think Odyssey should have been about Darius? No, I think Odyssey shouldn't have existed. I think that it would, no matter which way you try to do a Darius story, telling the story of Darius in the game would have always done more harm than good. purely because that was like an assassin legend. Like, you know, it would have been cool if we just learned about Darius, as opposed to playing as him or playing a story that involves him or anything like that. It just makes more sense to me to have Darius as a character just exist as a legend and not necessarily be acted or portrayed on the screen in front of you, but rather have the stories of Darius told to you via like a third party, so that it always feels sort of like oh, it could have been this or it could have been that. You know, this story, we only know what we know, you know, or what we think we know. There's no confirmation on any of it. It's a great little bit of lore when you feel like you're being told this as a third party long after the fact. I just don't think telling the story of Darius was really the right move, but hey, I'm not the one making the game. I only ever liked Odyssey's Greece map. Oh, that was massively overwhelming for me. Like, you open it and it's just gigantic, and it's like, well, so now it's going to give me multiple quests added every time I take a step, and so I feel like, oh god, where do I even start? Will you do a New Game Plus playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima? You know what? I should 100% do a New Game Plus playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima, and I reckon I will. It gives me something to stream, right? What's the worst that could happen? Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new, and remember, always be nice to your pals and nice to your other pals, and always be pals with people. Everyone be nice and everyone be good, and we're all cool. Yeah. Cooperation. I'm probably going to wrap up in a minute, actually. Just a thought. I've been going for 2 hours. Yeah, why not? I think that's a good point. I'll rip this poster down. I'll cry a little bit about how I'm gaming too much and need to get back to the gym. Woman asks you to bring her 5 wheats, multiple quests added. 1 wheat is being kept in a bandit camp. 2 wheat is being kept in a guard camp. 3 wheat is being kept in a bear cave. Why did 3 wheat get kept in bear cave? Multiple quests added. Da-na-na. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. That is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, actually. Arno deserves a sequel. Arno could have done with a sequel, but then again, so could so many of characters. Connor, Edward, I guess. Like, I mean, Edward's story's pretty clean cut. Works where he left it, but it'd be nice to have like a little spin-off game with him after Black Flag. Bayek could have done with one for sure. You know what I mean? Gaming. Don't forget to like, subscribe to Fisher channel, and never forget to feed your dog. Oh yeah, for sure, don't do that shit. No, it's alright then, this has been fair. Okay, this is where I'm going to leave it, I think, for tonight. We've had a blast, we've had a good time. We've had an absolute amazing banger of a time. We've just been streaming, we've just been having a good laugh, talking about games. But now it's time for us to say goodbye for tonight. So thank you all for watching this stream. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. That would be fantastic. Huge thanks to our legendary super chatters, Isak Marnie, James Rostron, Neve, I'm a Squirrel, Isak Marnie again, and M Videos. Sorry, I read Isak's name twice, but he did put in 2 super chats like an absolute sir that he is. Great hanging out with the gamers. Always a pleasure, gamer. And of course, a massive thanks to all the lovely sirs over on the Patreon. If you want to go ahead and check that out, there is a link in the description. You can follow and find all the Patreon stuff. There's some extra content, bits and pieces over there. And it just helps balance this out as sustainable to have that secondary source of income in place where I can put some stuff out as well for that content. And so if you want to check that out, then there's a link in the description. But whether or not you think it's worth it, at the end of the day, is of course completely up to you. I 100% understand, of course. But yeah, there's some stuff over there. Check it out or don't. your call. And of course, I'll see you all very soon with another video or stream at some point. But until next time, take care and goodbye.